Okay, I don't know if anybody remembers these, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hill Snowflake highlighter. It's a loose highlighter. And that's it there. Oh, can you even see that? And that's it there. This is one of those wet look highlighters, a bit like that Rare Beauty one. It's loose, and I don't usually use loose products that much, but I'm going to keep this. Unless it's powder, I think it's really, really pretty. Next I have two highlighters from Becca that I'm definitely not getting rid of because you can't get these anymore. Well, I think you can get Champagne Pop with Smashbox. I don't know if they've brought them all back now actually, but we don't have Smashbox in the UK anymore, so these are hard to get hold of. This one is in the shade Vanilla Quartz, and this is just a mini, but it will last me forever. So that is Vanilla Quartz, super pretty. Keeping that one. And then we have Pearl. And this one here is Pearl. Again, just super shiny, bright, from space, everything I love. So I'm going to keep those. Okay, this next one is from Ofra and Nikki Tutorials. This is Glazed Donut. I have it in the old packaging because I didn't feel the need to buy it in the new packaging. This will last me forever. It's still good, so I don't see the point in changing the packaging. This highlighter is from Space. Again, really, really pretty. Keeping that. Next from Maybelline I have this Master Holographic Prismatic Highlighter. I was a bit underwhelmed with this, so I think it's going to get decluttered. Again, it doesn't have much shine to it. The holographic is what called to me, but it's just very lackluster and a bit chalky, so we're going to get rid of that one. Next we have an old highlighter. This is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. This might be the oldest in my collection. This is what it looks like. You can still kind of make out the chandelier. I'm going to swatch it for you. It still feels okay, but I am going to pass this. Well, I'm probably going to bin this, to be honest. It was really beautiful though. I did like it, but I have better highlighters now, so I'm going to get rid of that one. And I think it's time. Next up we have the Cookie highlighter from Benefit. And this is Cookie. It's hard to swatch these It's hard to swatch these box highlighters without digging my nail into them. But this one is Cookie. Really beautiful, really shiny, gives a really nice look to the skin, so we're keeping that one. Next we have another Makeup Revolution highlighter. This is in Unicorn's Heart. This is one of those rainbow highlighters. Thing is, swatched together on me, it looks kind of green there, but it goes a bit grey on my skin. See, it looks kind of cool and mint green there, but it just looks really grey on me, so I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, last but not least, we have my Kaleidos collection. None of these are going anywhere. I love my Kaleidos collection. That's just the way it is, but I will swatch them for you if you want to see them. Do you want to see them? You don't really have a choice, so well, you do. You can click off the end of this video if you don't want to see them. So that's another reason I thought I'd leave it to the end. So we're going to start with Diamond Dasher. This is what Diamond Dasher looks like. This is Diamond Dasher swatch. I mean, these highlighters are some of my favourite in my collection. Then we have Moon Cruiser. And this shifts a really beautiful purple colour. This shifts from like blue to purple. It's just so pretty. I don't even think the camera's doing the shift justice. Oh, we have Skywalker. Now, I will say, I don't know if the camera's catching it, but these do have micro shimmers in it, so if you're not a fan of that, then maybe skip these. But I feel like, no, you can see the shimmers on the face. But if you don't mind a shimmery highlighter with a bit of micro glitter in it, just on the tops of the cheeks, then go for it. So this is Skywalker swatched. It's just a really nice blue shift to it. Then we have Laser Glazer. This one a lot of people went mad for. This is that really cool kind of rusty green highlighter. I use this more as a shadow, but it is fun. So this is Laser Glazer. Oh no! Don't drop on me. You okay? Yeah. Next up we have a Ray Rider. And this is your more champagne-y neutral. So if you're not into any of the coloured highlighters, you could always go for this one. That one there is Ray Rider. This next one here is Star Surfer. There is Star Surfer. This is another neutral one. It has like a peach shift to it. So Ray Rider and Star Surfer are the ones to get if you don't like coloured blushes. Highlighters, I keep saying blushes, I mean highlighters. This next one is in Solar Sailor. And this has a really cool yellowy gold shift to it. Just stunning. I love the Kaleidos highlighters. I really want to get the holographic highlighters. I don't have those yet. This next one is Comic Catcher. There is Comic Catcher. I don't know if you can see the pink shift in that. I have another Ray Rider because they reformulated and I can't remember which one's the new one, which one's the old one. But that's Ray Rider. They just look the same, if I'm honest. I didn't really swatch them next to each other, I swatched that underneath, but they do look the same. So I might pass that one on to a friend. I'm not sure which one's the old one and which one's the new one. I think they might both be the same because they're in the same packaging and the old ones used to come in the shinier packaging. So I think I have just a double up. So we will get rid of that one because I don't need two. And last but not least, we have Mars Melter, which shifts red, which is really cool. There is Mars Melter, and again, there is Mars Melter again, and I don't feel like my camera's doing it much justice. It's hard to see in the viewfinder, but we'll see. So those were all of my, that was my highlighter collection. I feel like I can call this a declutter because I got rid of a fair amount. I didn't think I was going to, but I am going to call this a declutter. Let's see how many we kept before we go on to bronzes and how many we got rid of. So where do they start? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we kept 34. I'm getting rid of how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we kept 34 and we are getting rid of 22. I'm pretty impressed with that. I didn't think I was going to get rid of any highlighters, so I didn't think I was going to get rid of that many highlighters, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I can move things around now and I've got more space, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's move on to bronzers. This is going to be quick because I have like literally probably about 7 bronzers, so that's part of my collection. I haven't really grown that much yet. Mainly due to the fact that I find bronzers hard to match me. Mainly due to the fact that I find bronzers a bit hard to match me, although that's getting better these days. Just get rid of all these highlighter swatches. So this is going to be more of a collection than a declutter, but I am going to declutter one at the end. So this is the Butter Bronzer, and this is by Physicians Formula. And this is what the Butter Bronzer looks like. This is the light version. I love this stuff, it smells amazing. I know some people can't stand the smell, but I personally love it, so I'm going to keep that. Look how shiny my arm is from all those highlighters. It looks like a sweaty mess. I can do something about that. Maybe that's a bit better, I don't know. Next up from Flower Beauty, who I don't think you can get in the UK anymore unless I'm mistaken. Unless somewhere like London Loves Beauty stocks it, I'm not sure. But this is the Heatwave Luminous Bronzer. And I got my shade in the Heatwave. I think there were 2 shades in this. This is the lighter shade. This pours much more red and it looks super dark on me, but actually when you blend it out, it looks really, really nice. I like this bronzer on my skin tone, so I'm going to keep that. This is the NYX Taupe. I think this was technically a blusher, but I always used it for contouring. I can get it open. It's like a proper cool tone. This is a proper cool tone product, great for contouring. You can see I have a dip in mine. I don't think you can get this anymore. I think they're reformulated and it's not the same colour, but that's Taupe. I think I'm going to declutter that one, so I don't contour that much if I'm honest. This next one's Bougie. I think I got this for my birthday. This is from Dolce & Gabbana. Are they still a thing anymore? I think they were on Look Fantastic at one point. But again, I really like the colour of this bronzer. It works really well on my skin. And it was a birthday present, so it works. I'm not going to get rid of it. I do like it though. Next we have Hoola, and this is got my name on it, Tashi's Hoola. That's when you could print your name on them. I used to think Hoola was too dark for me, but now I know how to work with it. I can use it and I absolutely love it. So I'm keeping that one. Then we have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate highlight bronzer. Now I'm going to be saying highlighter instead of blusher all the time. Can I get it open is the next question. So this is what it looks like inside. I just think this is a great bronzer for pale skin. Really beautiful, really soft texture. I love it. And then my last bronzer is from Soda, and this is in hashtag Here Comes the Sun. And this is in 101 Milk. And when I first used this, I feel like I really shit on this company, to be honest, because I don't like many of their products. But when I first used this, I just hated it. It just looked like a glittery mess all over my face. So I used it again and I didn't like it then either. So I'm going to declutter this one, but I will give you a swatch. So that's what it looks like. I feel like it looks more shimmery in the viewfinder, but on the face it just looks really glittery. I definitely saw glitter particles in it, so I just don't want to keep it, so I'm going to get rid of that one. So there you go, from my very small bronzer collection, I kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and decluttered 2. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you again. Please subscribe if you want more videos like this. Sorry they're coming up quite slowly. I'm in the process of moving. Moving is going quite slowly, but also we don't know when we're going to be moving. It's a whole story. But so we're always packing and on alert. But I will be doing like an all over makeup collection declutter apart from these categories, because I've got other like blush palettes, highlighter palettes, bronzer palettes, all sorts of stuff like that. So if you want to see that, then tell me in the comments. I'm probably going to film it, so there you go. Okay then, I'm probably going to film it at some stage soon, so I'll see you soon in my next video.